Hi, my name is Steve Ennis. I'm the president and CEO of ASRC Industrial Services, AIS. Started my career with AIS in October of 2019 after a long career with ASRC with the federal group. I've been fortunate to see some really big changes here at AIS over the last few years. A defining moment for me was understanding that we had a bunch of individual companies that were operating pretty much on their own. And when I came aboard along with my predecessor, we were able to take those companies and start making something out of them. In other words, we were combining them. Now, maybe that was because of like services, maybe they had the same customers, maybe geographically, they could have been union or non-union, but being able to take those together and making something greater than the sum of the parts.
AIS is very unique in that we are a number of operating companies, and that's by design. You know, the beautiful part about it is our companies are very complementary to each other. They work well together, they share the same vision, the same values, but they're just different enough that we can go to market as kind of a full services offering. So that's exciting for us.
When ASRC Industrial Services was formed, what we're really trying to do is find a niche in the market that would allow our customers to be able to find specialty subcontracting services at a one-stop shop. So whether that was painting, insulation, scaffolding, abatement, we were able to offer all of these unique traits in our companies and maybe fill some needs where companies were having to spread that out over several companies.
You know, I've had the privilege of watching ASRC Industrial kind of grow from the very beginning. I came from one of the operating companies here at AIS, and it was one of the very first acquisitions that ASRC Industrial made. So it's pretty cool to have gotten to see the growth of ASRC Industrial since the very beginning. You know, in the early days of ASRC Industrial, I think we were really trying to address the needs of industrial work in the lower 48, and it was a focus for ASRC Industrial to really hit that mark. Along the way, obviously, we've grown and we've diversified, and that's really exciting. But at the very root of ASRC Industrial was our emphasis on industrial services in the lower 48.
I think it's probably the most important thing to understand our ownership structure. We are basically owned by over 14,000 Inupiat shareholders, originally based in Alaska.
In this industry, you have to make sure that you have the right people. That's the main thing. Our culture really drives to have the right people in the right position at the right time. We like doing succession planning. We like to make sure that we build our talent. That's the big part of our programs that we have here at AIS.
I started at the very bottom, if you will. Started out in the field, Tyvek and a respirator each and every day, and was able to work my way up through various project management positions and ultimately leaderships in the corporate office. And so, you know, the same can be said for you. There's going to be a career path here for you at ASRC Industrial. We invest in our people, we care about our people, and that's part of your journey here at AIS.
One of the moments that has shaped me as an individual is the care of mentors in the organization. Having great leaders from ASRC down, you know, has been a tremendous advantage in this career.
Look, our work is hard, and it's important that we treat each other with respect and dignity, and more importantly, we care about each other, whether it's mental health, physical health. I want all of you to care about your coworkers, care about our customers and clients, because that's the only way that we can achieve the most that we can here at AIS is by caring for each other.
People are important. People are important to our business. We provide services to our customers. We can only do that through people. So we're very focused on how we grow and develop our people, how we provide opportunities for our people. It's always better to give somebody that we already know, that has already proven themselves, that next opportunity to stay with our company and grow it further.
What kept me here over the years is the leadership at ASRC Industrial has really guided me to develop my career, but also support me as a mother in the work environment and what I can do to give back to ASRC Industrial.
We say safety is our license to operate. Most of the customers that we work for require a certain level of safety standard before we're even allowed to participate on any job with them, regardless of what we do, how well we've done it in the past, or what our price is. We look at multiple areas of safety.
At AIS, we invest in our people by providing the training and the skill sets they need so that they go out there to ensure that they have everything they need so that they can go home in a safe manner.
I can say, having been here for almost 30 years, that it's an excellent place to work. I've seen this place grow tremendously, and with that growth has come even more concentration on developing the personal relationship with our employees, whether they're new or existing employees. So I will say you made an excellent choice and can't wait for you to join the team.